Right. Good evening, Pute. So last day, I think you can remember that I have given small exercise to you all. So that I asked you to find some word applications, actually word processing tools, and also categorize them according to the features that we have discussed related to application software programs. So what are the features? So what are the application software? First of all, please tell me what are the application software? Yes. What are the application software? Now we have discussed this several times, Pute. Right?
Application software working with users.
Application software is working with users. Okay. Desandi, Hirusha.
There are types of application software.
Yeah, there are types of application software, but I'm asking what are the application software? Mangane application software can monawada kiyala. Tisula. Tisal. Yes.
The applications working with users.
Applications working with users. Okay. Vidun. Ronald.
Software
Yes, software.
is an end user program.
Yes, software which uses with which works with users, or software which satisfy user requirements. Right? Basically, it's working with users. These application software are providing various user supports various user requirements. What some can you give me some examples, Dulnita? Examples for user requirements, which are like supported by this application software. Can you tell me some examples? Nilanjana? Examples. What are the things we do with the computer? Yes, come on, Pute. Okay, I couldn't see your faces for a long time, I think.
Play videos.
Yes.
Watch animation.
Yeah, animations, one thing. I couldn't actually.
Videos.
Yeah, I was telling something. I couldn't see you for a long time. So shall we turn on the cameras? So just for 5 or 6 minutes at least. So just want to know whether you are here or you are not there, or you are in the lessons. You are. Yes, just turn on the camera for a while. So just want to see you all for. No one. Come on. Yeah, I can see some. 1, 2, 3 are there. Some actually I know some of you have like problems like my camera is not working. I don't have a web camera. So likewise, a lot of problems will come when I ask to turn on the cameras, right? Okay, now I can see some, right? Okay, good. Good to see you after a long time. Right? Yes, still I cannot see some. Manuk, Sarasi, Chamatki, Matisha, still I cannot see you all. So what's the reason? So please turn on the camera so then I can see you all, at least for a certain amount of time. So okay. Right now, so still someone not listening to someone not listening to the instruction. I don't know why. Maybe you have technical issues, but the thing is like try to be active as much as possible in the class because this is only 1 hour class, right? Okay. Dulnita, you have to contact Miss Lakmali and get the note. If you don't have the note, so please contact Miss Lakmali and get it. Right, okay. So now we discuss about the application software program. Osanda, yes? You have a problem? Osanda? Osanda, yes?
Word processing is also.
Yes, Pute?
Word processing.
Yes, you are telling examples for the application software. Yes, word processing, correct. Word processing is correct. Another thing is photo editing, right? Photo editing is correct. Word processing is correct. Listening to the music is correct. Watching videos, correct. Editing videos, correct. Then browsing websites, the web browsing. So those are also examples for that word processing. Yes, editing or maybe conference, video conferencing, Zoom. Zoom is also example, video conferencing. Word, Google Docs, all are examples for application software and their usages. Right, okay. So now we know about the application software and their usage. Now it's time to categorize these word processing applications. Word processing applications. Basically, these applications are capable of processing words actually. So you can create different things like letters, invitations. What else you can do in word processing? You can create letters, invitations. Yes. Now you need to answer.
Draw tables.
Yes. What else?
Draw tables.
Drawing tables, but be wide. Tell me some like useful things.
Handbills.
Yes, handbills. You can create handbills. Anything?
Posters.
Posters, yes, of course. Posters, handbills, invitations, letters.
You can make algorithms. That means like flowcharts.
That is basically the tutorials, right? Tutorials. Yeah, tutorials. Yeah, tutorials can be created. So like this, right? Tutorials generally. And brochures, books, novels, documents, reports can be created. Right? So these are the usages of word processing applications. And you have to categorize them. You have to categorize. I said that you have to categorize according to the softwares, according to the cost, build, and code availability. So this one I have given in the single medium class, but you can just write the headings. Software based on the cost, build, and code availability. Cost. Whether you can purchase this software for free or not. Some are free, some are trial. What are trial software? Trial software, the shareware or trial software?
You can use it only a short.
Only for 30 days or 2 months.
For short period. One thing is you can use that for short period for free. Another thing, another example. Maybe you can create videos. For an example, video editing software, you can create video, but there will be a watermark. Are you know the video edit කරන්න පුළුවන් නිකන් ලොකු logo එක වගේ ලොකුවට වදිනවා video එක මැද. එහෙම වෙලා නැද්ද ඔයාලට? Haven't you experienced that? So there will be a watermark in a photo or video. That watermark, in order to remove the watermark, you need to purchase it. You need to purchase it in order to remove the watermark. So that is also trial shareware. Sometimes some software will allow you to create, edit, but it won't allow you to save. To save, you have to purchase. If you want to save from that.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I have.
Some features are free, some features are paid. For some duration, it is free. For some duration, it is paid. Actually, it will have the shareware. Yes, Pute.
I don't have the note. Sir, can you send me the note from WhatsApp?
Yeah, that's what I said, Pute. So please contact Ms. Lakmali and she will release it, right? So please.
Okay, sir.
Okay, for the moment, you just take down it in your book. Later, you can contact Ms. Lakmali and get it, right? So please contact her and get that. Okay, Pute. Then let's write down this. So you have to write down this part, right? This notice I have not given this note in the tube. So you need to write down this table. So write the headings, software, and based on the cost, build and the code availability. So one example is MS Word. So that is a trial software, right? Trial software means part of the software is free and you have to pay for the remaining. It is ready-made. Ready-made means you can buy it from the shop. Ready-made. And dresses. If a dress is ready-made, you can go and buy from a shop. Maybe you can go to a shop, Odell or Media or you name it, Candy or somewhere. You can go and buy it. That is ready-made, readily available, ready-made. But if it is tailor-made, That means you have to go ask for the software and the tailor will create the software. Tailor is the software engineer, right? The software engineers will create the software, then you can get it. So that is tailor-made. You go and bring. So maybe, so how you buy uniforms? Are you buying uniform from a shop or from a tailor? From a tailor. So that is tailor-made. Sometimes you can buy from the shops also, right? So some uniforms, I think it's available in the shops, but mostly you have to tail it. So you have to get it tailor, right? So you have to go and tell a tailor and give the size, then they will create for you. So that is tailor-made. Okay. So let's write down this quickly. So cost. So three options according to the cost. What are they? Free, free, or the next is trial or paid. So these are the three categories based on the cost: free, trial, or paid. Here, based on the build, ready-made or tailor-made. So those are the options: ready-made or tailor-made are the option. And code readability, whether the code is public or not, or private. So based on that also we can categorize. Example, MS Word is a trial software or shareware. It is ready-made and it is closed source. Closed source. Closed source, private is basically closed source. Public is basically open source. Right, this is closed source. The word perfect. Word perfect is WP, word perfect, owned by Coral. It is also trial and it is ready-made and closed source. OpenOffice Writer, it is open source, ready-made. It's a freeware. LibreOffice Writer. LibreOffice Writer is also ready-made, open source. So I asked you to write 12. So remaining how many I wrote? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So remaining 8, you have to find from the internet and write. Okay, for the moment, please write this 4. ඉස්සලා මේ 4 ලියන්න 4ක් දීලා තියෙනවා මම පල්ලහැට මේ තියෙන 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 you can see. But the remaining තව 8ක් තියෙනවා. ඒ 8 ලියලා එවන්න ඕන. හරි. මම ගිය සතියේ කිව්වේ මේක කරන්න කියලා. I said this last week, but no one has sent me. So one has sent me. Sorry, one has sent me. Not the others. So please do this, right? Please do this and send it to me. So please, you have to write another 8, right? තව 8ක් ලියන්න ඕන. Right, next 8 you have to find and fill this. Okay, spreadsheet, the previous that is correct, but not for this word processing application. So you have to tell. So there are more, right? But so I'll show you one thing in Mac. In Mac OS also there is a word processing application that is called Pages. iWork Pages. This is in Mac. So let me show those who are using Mac operating system may know this. So this is it. So you can create a new document.
So can Windows is also
Yeah, iWorks, yeah, there's a version you can download for Windows. Here, this one you can just. For Windows, you can just go and search and you can there. So there are links. I didn't check because like here pages for, I didn't check this because I'm using Mac OS. I don't know the reliability and the usability of that. But if you want, you can just give a try. But try to download from a reliable source. Okay, this is what the Pages is. You can create a new document, and so in Word also this facility is there, but here actually there are more interesting, nice templates. So you can even create a blank page. Word in Word also, when you want to create a new document, let's go and file a new document and it will ask whether you want template. Templates are already created. What's this? Let's exit from this. When you exit and when you open the window, the first time it will ask whether you need. In the first time when you try to save this as well, let's close this as well. Is there anything else? Oh, okay, let's take, okay, let me open file new document and oh, still it's getting that. But basically it will ask whether you want to get a template. So the first screen, basically it asks, because I have not closed this and taken, because when I close and take, so it will ask basically to go to the home, even you can see here blank document or whether you need a template. You can just see. So there are templates, calendar templates, note templates, resume or the CV templates, cover letter templates, and different templates. This is another thing, and your newsletter, outline, brochure, flyer, right? Paper with the cover, research paper. So you can see journal, different menu. The different templates are there. So templates are useful. Why? So it will make our task easy. We can easily create documents using templates, because templates are already customized, formatted into a given layout. Style style. Only thing is we have to put our content into that, and if you need further formatting, you can do the formatting. Formatting basically, but so it is easy. It is easy and to use the template and do the task, because it is faster, easy, and you can also make your document formally looks like the particular. So it looks like it gets the international layout or internationally accepted or internationally recognized template. So that is an advantage. So similar to that, when you open iWork pages, it will also ask whether you need to create a brochure, guidebook, or school poster, flyer. Likewise, you can create, say, a school poster. So let's double click, and it will create the particular, and then you can edit it. Well, you can see it's already created, and then what you need to do, you need to edit. If you want, you can change the images, and you can change the images, and then edit it. That's it. So may I know? So I would like to ask a small question. This is not related to the lesson. So is there anyone coming from the Nittambo Veyagoda area to the class? Anyone coming who are around the Nittambo, who are around Gampaha, Veyagoda area? No. Right. I think all are from the Western province, but most of you are from Colombo suburbs, right? Okay. So if anyone coming from that area, please let me know, because we have recently opened our STEAM school, which is for this engineering, mathematics, science, technology, computing. So we have recently opened that, and if you join, you will be getting a lot of benefits, as you will be trained for not just for IT, you will be trained for science, technology altogether. So this is the cover of that. If you have friends, you can ask them to join. Right. So here the robotics, computing, ICT, science, technology, and aesthetic subjects like music, dance, and drama. Entrepreneurship, especially this is a special module, kids entrepreneurship, mathematics, indoor sports, swimming, and so this will be like international education, level. This is team. So we have recently opened the center in Veyangoda. So you can, if you are interested, you can join into this age groups from age 3 to age 17. So there are age groups. Anyone interested, please tell me. But you need to physically be in that area. Right? Physically, you have to be in the particular area. That is, you have to be closer to the Nitambu area, Oyangoda Nitambu area. So then you can join. Others actually, so we will be starting some online courses, STEM courses. So I'll be announcing that not now. So I think it will take some time. But you can also do that online STEAM courses if you are interested. STEAM means the new learning approach, right? Internationally, this is the accepted learning approach. STEAM. STEAM means like STEAM education, right? Just search STEAM education. Not unlike, so in Sri Lanka also, we have some STEAM modules, but we are not calling them STEAM. But this is the world-class accepted education framework. It covers science, technology, engineering, art, and mathematics. So whatever a task that you are doing, small projects, punchi projects, those projects. So let's say you are doing, okay, you are taking a photograph. Then you will not just take the photograph. You will not just take the art of the photo, and you will learn the engineering behind that. So how lenses are connected to get that preview, and what is the technology, how the pixels are created to create graphics. Yes, Pute. Yes.
Can we join this through online?
Yeah, there are some online courses, but not yet started. So you can learn about that. So this is, so I'm just explaining what
Okay,
it
sir.
does. Okay. So when you take a photo, you will learn the art of that photo. You will learn the engineering behind the camera and the technology used, and the scientific theories which cover the photography, related to the printing, chemistry, related to the like capturing, physics, and also the mathematical calculation related to that. So that is how you take a photo in STEAM. Samanya photo එකක් ගන්නකොට අපි photo එක අරගෙන නිකන් ඉන්නවනේ. STEAM වලින් photo එකක් ගත්තොත් photo එක අරගෙන නිකන් ඉන්නේ. Photo එක අරගෙන ඒකේ art එකයි, ඒකේ ඇතුලේ තියෙන engineering and technology එකට related scientific theories ටික, ඒ වගේම ඒකේ තියෙන mathematics calculations ටික ඔක්කොම කරලා තමයි photo එක අරගෙන නිකන්. So that is the STEAM education. It merge everything together. So that is kind of international education. So especially in European countries, the STEAM education is there. If you are following Oxford, Cambridge syllabuses, I think some STEAM modules, some STEAM activities are there included, and there are some STEAM toys also. You can buy them. So if you are interested, there are STEAM toys, right? If you are interested, you can just buy the STEAM toys. That is not just giving you general exposure. These are mostly DIY. Do it yourself, right? STEAM toys. It covers art, engineering, mathematics, computing, technology, and science. Right. Okay. So that is just to tell you what we are currently undergoing, right? So that is physically available for the students in the particular area. Nitambu, Veyangoda, Tampaha, that area is physically available. For the others, they have to follow it online. Okay. So let's move to the lesson. We were
Sorry,
discussing.
work for freeware or trial software?
Which one to think?
Pages.
Pages, it's free for the Mac, but I'm not sure how it is given for Windows. You have to just check. For Mac, it is free. You don't want to pay. If you're buying a Mac, this is available. It is free for Mac. It's not trial, it's free for Mac. But I'm not sure whether it's free for Windows. You have to check. Okay. So the next thing is, right, we need to know advantages of using these word processing tools. And before that, I would like to tell you one more thing. So let's move to the book quickly and go to whatever they are in the books first. Grade 7 reading book, English medium. Okay, Budde. So let's move to our lesson. That is page number 40. It's 39. Oh, even before that, sorry. Here. Yes, we are here. So we learn about the word processing. What is word processing? It's basically creating documents. So there are different kind of documents. So we can create brochures, flyers, leaflets, documents, a lot of things using this. And what was the history? How word processing began? Right, word processing is basically composing, editing text-based documents and applying styles. That is word processing. How it happened? Initially, people were writing maybe they were creating wooden sculpture and also sculptures, pyramids, so different things. They were crafting, they were drawing, they were writing, embossing, different things using symbols. That was the initial format of word processing, but later with the introduction of paper or invention of papers, so it was more formal. So then initially ink and paper was used to write. In later, to create similar documents, blocks were used. These blocks were clay or wooden, matty, lead, even blocks hadagatte. Some are like iron, some are like some were using iron. So these blocks were used to create similar documents. When a block is used, it was possible to create similar templates. So block is like a template, neither. Block is like a template. So we can create similar documents. Then the printing machines were introduced and also the typewriter. I think you know about how typewriter works. So let me show an image of typewriter. So this is available in some schools, some old schools. Have you seen typewriter? Have you used it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I use one too.
Ah, you have used
Yes, sir. I use this.
Great.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good.
It's funny.
This is
Yes,
typewriter, right? This is a traditional typewriter. When you type, what will happen? There is a hammer. This is the hammer. This hammer will go and strike. Right? This is a hammer. The key එක press karaddi. When you press the key, this hammer will go and strike, hit. This will go and hit against the paper. Actually, in between the paper and the hammer, there is a ribbon. This ribbon is like a carbon paper. You know what will happen when you write in the carbon paper, right? So what will happen? You know carbon papers, right? When you write the top paper, there will be a copy created in the bottom. The next paper, there will be a copy. So that is the carbon copy. We call carbon copy. Similar to that, when you type, the writer head will go and hit the ribbon. Ribbon has carbon-like ink. It has ink, similar to these carbon papers. This ink will go and touch the paper. Since this hammer, it has letters, you can see. It's like ambulance letters. Ambulance letters means it's inverted, right? The letters are inverted because when it go and touch, you need to create the proper side. Otherwise, if you create the same B, when B go and hit this paper, the B will be reversed, flipped. Therefore, the mirror image is embossed in this mirror. Flip. So that is what happened in the typewriter. Right? That is what happened in the typewriter. It will go and hit the paper. You see it? Okay, the pressure, it will go and hit the paper. The pressure will create the embossed or this hammer that will create the image. Yeah, that will create the image in typewriter. Okay. Later, after the typewriter, they have introduced the printer, which is more sophisticated and easy electronic way of writing into the paper. The computers in word processing. So printers were introduced in the latter part. An invention of the first word processing computer was happened in 1960s, just after the Second World War. Invention of the first format of word processing computer. The first form of word processing application was developed in 1979. That is like 1980s, 30 or 40 years ago. It was happened 40 years ago. That is word star. Still, if you want, you can enjoy this earlier version of software. I'll tell you one method. So you can install, there's something called DOSBox. When you install DOSBox, it is possible to install all software into your computer. I'll show you a small example. Who can share the screen? Then I'll show you the steps. Okay, Abhinu, just go and search for DOSBox in Google. DOSBox in Google. Please go and search. DOSBox. DOSBox. Okay, yes, that one. Please download that. Yes, please download DOSBox. No, not that. Please move up. Put up data. Downloads, go to the downloads. No, not that. No, downloads. Go to downloads. Here you can see download now button. Okay. So it will start shortly. After downloading, please install. Okay, let's download all game. For an example, if you want to download all game, let's say download Dave. Download Dave. So this is very old game, DOS game. Download Dave space DOSBox space DOSBox. It's not Dave space DOSBox. Okay, right, you can just Okay, you can see this Dave box. Dave 2. Can you see the second link? You are not searching in the Google, right? Instead of that, you are searching some other browser. That's the reason that I'm not getting the same result. Anyway, just click on the second link, please. It's a problem. Try first link. No? Yeah, first link, please. Then click on download. You can see here the zip file is there, so in the bottom. Zip file. Further. Yeah, you can see there. Game dev zip. Above, please go above. Here I can see that. Yeah. It's a very small one. Click and download that. Okay, save it, right? Extract it and get the extract all. Okay, it's C users have been in that folder, right? Okay. Now go to DOSBox and install it. DOSBox install karanna. I think you have already downloaded. They don't need to download again. You have already downloaded. It's in the download folder. So no. Open DOSBox. Open karanna. You double click and see. You can't open that. I don't think that. Run. No, this app can't run. This is old application. Parana software run karanna bad. එතකොට ඒකට තමයි අර DOSBox එක ගත්තේ. DOSBox එක run කරන්නකො ඉස්සෙල්ලම. Go and run the DOSBox please. නෑ DOSBox එක search කරන්න. මොකද install කරන්නේ නේද ඔයා ඒක? Didn't you install that? So install කරේ නැද්ද? Here use the installer and install it. Within installer කියලා DOSBox install. I can see them. Why you can't see? Just click next and install. Okay, finish it. Now open the DOSBox by searching. Search karana DOSBox ekala open karana. I think there will be a shortcut in your desktop maybe. See your desktop please. I think you can see the shortcut. Okay, so now I think you have downloaded C drive and C drive it and download. Let's mount it. To mount it, you can use the mount command. Mount. Sorry, I'm writing in black color. Mount, then C. There's the C drive. So please type that in the DOS box. Mount, then space C, then C drive, and a backslash, right? And a backslash. No, C ready, then C here. C drive, then the backslash. No, backslash there. Okay, press enter. No, they no drive, no C drive the. So press enter, that is the command. Okay, now press C and colon. C and colon 1. C colon. Space diyanne. C colon. So I think you have to come to grade 6 Abhinu. You don't know the letters. Characters done in it. Don't put spaces, just type C and then the colon mark. Colon go. This is not colon. You need to come to grade 6 class, it seems. You don't know about the keys. Okay, I'll teach you that, but before that, I need you to know the keys. Without keys, it's a dream. Okay? Without knowing the keys, you can't do anything. Take your time and write down this, please. You should know the keys. So I'm not going to repeat this again. So this time only, write down the keys. I have given this to grade 6 students, but I think you also have the problem. You should know the keys. Tilde. Only write the English name. Angle code. Quotation. Sorry. Exclamation mark. @ mark. Hash mark. Dollar mark. Percentage mark. Circumflex. Then end mark. Asterisk. Brackets. Underscore. Hyphen. Braces. Then backward slash. Forward slash. So this is even very important. Backward and forward slash. Some students confuse. So please write down this. Make up මාරු කරගන්න. Backward and forward slash. So look at this image. The one who go forward, use the forward slash. The one who go backward, use backward slash. Avinu, you are like a backward slash, right? Just kidding. Right? So going forward is forward slash, going backward is backward slash. But you should know the characters. Please write down that. You should know the character names. Otherwise, very, very difficult. Okay, I'll teach you that day. I'll teach you that next day, but before that, please copy this down. You can take a screenshot, but taking screenshot will not guarantee that you will remember the name. Therefore, please write down. Taking a screenshot will not guarantee that you have learned this. Therefore, please write down the names properly. Screenshots ගත්තා කියලා ඔක ඔළුවට යන්නේ නැත. එහෙනම් නම් ටික හරියට ලියා ගන්න. If you know the key, you can ignore that. Key එක දන්නවනම් ignore කරන්න. If you don't know the key, you can write down, right? If you know the key, you don't know it, write down. If you don't know the key, then you can write down the name. Right now, if you have finished writing, please share it again. I'll show you. Right? Share it again. I'll show you. Who's going to share?
What's it?
Share the screen. I'll tell you what to do. Now you know the letters, right? Now please type the colon, please. Colon and how you type that? C colon. Press enter. Press enter. Okay, now we are in C drive. So can you show me the location where have you downloaded Dave? Dave download කරපු දෙන මට චුට්ටක් වෙන්නේ. Brave නෙමෙයි Dave. This one, right? Game edge කියන එක නේද? Game edge කියන folder එක. Second fold, I guess, right? Isn't that so? I can remember better than you could be. Brave එකට යන්නකෝ go back කියන එක. Go back again. No, go back. Okay, just copy the file, copy this, copy the folder, please. Right click and copy it. Right? And one, okay, copy, then go to the C drive back, C eකට යන්න. and paste it there. Right click here and paste it. Okay. Now game edge. So please go to that folder cd game edge. Please type the command cd game edge. cd game edge. cd game edge. cd game edge. GAMEEDGE. Okay, double click this folder now, please. Double click this folder. Right, go to the dev for here. So let's click go. No, go back. Just go type the go command. Don't double click. No. This is not that. ඉස්සර computers වල mouse නෑ පුතේ. අතන command එකෙන්ම තමයි ගහන්න ඕනේ. So if you want to experience old computers, everything need to be given in the command. Type go there. මෙතන go කියලා type කරන්න. Just type go there and press enter. Enter. Press any key. Press any key. Don't search any key. You can press any key. Press kara. Isn't it responding? Press enter key. Not responding. Press enter key or something.
Nothing's happening.
Nothing happens. Okay, then escape. Escape key. Escape key.
No.
I think something wrong in the. See, it's trying to like. Yeah, open it. No, it's responding. Only thing is you have to like press Control C, maybe Control C to cancel the command. Okay, so anyway, do a research. Do a research and try to move to this folder. May folder then you can just try cd ddev and execute dev and see whether it's running. Press Control and C here. Control C press karan. Control C.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Okay, close it then. Open it again and mount it, mount C again, and you can type the commands again and try, because this is like all games, like you have to try a little, then you can execute it. So trying is up to you. Next day I'll teach you what to do about this. Just give a try. Okay, I'll stop from here then. Good night. See you all next week.
Thank you, sir. Good night, sir.
Night, thank you,
Good
sir.
night, sir. Have a nice
Good
day.
night, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Good night, sir. Thank you.